So right now we are having the specimen paper 7 of total English class 11. So let's begin with the assignment 1 first. However loudly you speak, she won't hear you. No matter how loudly you speak, she won't hear you. Second, we considered briefly the long-term solution to the problem. The long-term solution to the problem was considered briefly by us. See, it helps to have a very sharp knife when you do your biological practicals. Having a sharp knife is helpful when you do your bio practicals. D. I have always found them to be quite reliable. I have always found that they are quite reliable. E. As soon as she reminded me where I had left the keys, I found them. Hardly had she reminded me where I had left the key when I found them. Fill in the blanks. The army put down. Where did they put you up? How are you getting on? The purpose of this inquiry is to get to. V. The judge has taken up. F. We just saw him and took him to. G. He cried bitterly, not attempting to hold back. H. I was late for the meeting because I got held up. I. Today we are going to be the best cricket team in the state. J. I am going out for dinner. Okay. Now let's move to the third part. Fill in the blanks. First, to endure is given, are allowed. Fourth, completed. Fifth, was invited. Sixth, used. Seventh, arriving. Eighth, proclaimed. Ninth, does not. Tenth, have done. So let's move to the comprehension passage. First, sudden excitement, commotion. Second, rogue, scoundrel. Third, kind and helpful, benevolent. Now fill in the blanks of sentence through making sentence. Might. She might have met him yesterday, but she is refused to tell the truth. Note. My English teacher dictated the notes the entire 45 minutes. Okay, now let's move to the third part. Save. I was about to fall from my staircase, but my friend saved me. Now answer the following. What had Sasha done that caused commotion in the family? Sasha, the young man of 20 years, had caused all the commotion in the family. He had washed for a false promissory note at one of the banks before it had become due for payment. Now B part. What was the purpose of holding the family council? The purpose of holding the family council was to decide the question whether they should pay the money and save the family honor or wash their hands off it and leave the case to go for the trial. Now see, during the council, what were the opinions of Sasha's uncle? The colonel uncle said that it was contrary to law and unworthy of a gentleman to help escape punishment. It would not save the family honor. Paternal uncle said that the case ought to be hushed up. It should not become the property. Maternal uncle said that even he were guilty, he deserved sympathy. Now depart. What did Sasha feel about the deliberations in the council? Sasha felt disturbed since they called him a criminal, so he tried to to justify that he was not a criminal. He had just only forged note. He had not committed a crime. Okay, let's go for the summary part. Sasha was disturbed as he was called a criminal by all his uncles. He justified that he was not a criminal since he had not committed any crime. Finally, the family council was over and decided to pay the sum if Sasha repents and go to work with his uncle. On his birthday, he had no money, so he demanded 100 rubles from his uncle and threatened him that if he was not given, he would again present the false promissory note. So later on, he realized that he was a criminal demanding and threatening his uncle for the money. So this is all about this chapter. Just make sure to like the video and subscribe our channel. Thanks.